This is my message to you today. And I just was feeling this today, and I don't know where it came from, but somebody out there needs to hear this. It's February. It's about to be March. And a lot of us, what we have turned our back on our commitments, right? The promises that we made to ourselves, we have turned our back on those promises. And I just want to put this out there for you. Like, I'm not trying to speak death, but we are all going to die. I'm going to die one day. And one of my biggest fears is dying unfulfilled, not living the life that I should have lived, not living the life that I was created to live, because I live for other people, because I live in my fear, because I allowed circumstances to control my life. Like, you get one of these. Okay, you get one of these. And tomorrow's not promised. 150,000 people die every day. That's 55 million people a year, something like that, die every year, right? Your gift is life every single day. And a lot of us, we waste it, right? We allow the people that hurt us to make us feel a certain way about ourselves. We believe the lies that people have given us, right? We failed at something, so we believe failure is our identity, when failure is not your identity. Failure is just a part of the journey to becoming successful. Okay, when I mean successful, I mean being the you that you were created to be. I'm not talking about bank account. I'm not talking about having followers online, because those things don't matter at the end of the day. What matters is you becoming the best you. So everybody watching this, like, I need you to step it up. Like, for real. Like, stop playing with your life. Like, you want me to tell you that you're great? You're great. But guess what? It takes more than me telling you that. It takes you believing it. It don't matter what I tell you if you don't believe it. It don't matter what people, like, it's funny that we believe, like, the lies that the world gives us. We believe people's hate. We believe the pain that we will accept that. We will believe that about ourselves. But when it comes to we having greatness and our goodness and our strength, and we're created to do incredible things, it's like we're timid to believe that. It's like we're timid to invest in ourselves, right? We invest in all the wrong things. We invest in poison. We invest in the wrong foods. We invest in negativity. We invest in things that don't move our lives forward. But when it comes to investing in you and yourself, we're always hesitant to do it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And a lot of people talk it. That's what I'm trying to, like, get you back focused on this year. Don't be a person that lives this whole year just talking it. Like, for some of us, we lived our whole life just talking it. Right? Talking it is not going to do anything about it. You got to LBB it. You got to live it, breathe it, be it. And some people will get off of here because some people can't handle this truth. And that's facts. And I get it. I'm not for everybody, because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to give it to you raw. I'm going to step on your toes. I'm going to push you outside your comfort zone, because outside your comfort zone is where change takes place. If you want somebody that's going to make you feel good about doing nothing and massage you, go follow somebody else. That's not me. But I refuse to let you settle on my clock. I refuse to let you settle on my watch, because I'm not letting myself settle. Period. I'm not letting myself live an incomplete life. Why? Why, when I have so much greatness inside of me? Why would I choose incompletion? Why would I choose to settle? Why would I want to die unhappy when I have all the potential in the world to become who I was created to be? But potential means absolutely nothing if you're not doing anything to meet, to reach, to grow your potential. Most people, it's like I think it's less than 10% of people actually keep the promises that they make to themselves. So for 6,000 people on here that made a promise in New Year's, I don't know my math on that, but less than 10% of those people. So that's what, like 60, like, was that 600? Is that 600, right? Less than 10% of those people will actually keep the promises that they make to themselves. And you know why? Because the why isn't strong enough. You know why? Because we believe the lies. You know why? Because change is hard. Change sucks. Change isn't beautiful. Change is showing the ugly side of you. Change is being transparent. We're so afraid to be judged. So what we rather do, we'll rather suppress our emotions. We'll rather put ourselves in a box. We'll rather not be transparent. We'll rather try to please people who don't care about us anyway. And we'll rather suffer inside dealing with our silent battles. That's what most of us would rather do, because we don't want to be judged by people that are already judging you anyway. So it's your life. I want to get this message to you. It's your life. Ain't nobody going to do it for you. Period. Even with me, there's people that don't believe in me. There's people that didn't give me an opportunity when I started Rehab Time. Even today, even now, there's people who won't bring me on their stage because I'm not professional, because I got dreads and tattoos. Straight up. But you know what? I don't need them. I don't allow them to determine my destiny. I don't allow them to determine my direction. I took it into my own hands, into my own life, because what God has for me is bigger than any man's rejection. It's bigger than any man's no. And I operate like that, and I've been doing that since 2009. Didn't nobody give me nothing. Understand that. Didn't nobody give me anything. You feel me? And some of you that have been here since then, understand that. So I get it. I get it when people don't support you. I get it when the ones closest to you don't believe in you. I understand all of that, but I understand this. I understand rising above all of that too. I understand believing in you no matter who don't believe in you. I understand that. I understand moving your life forward when everything else is trying to hold your life back. I understand creating a new life for you when your old life, when you thought was your everything, failed. I understand that too. So I'm not speaking to you from a place of it sounds good. I'm speaking to you from a place of experience. And I'm sorry I'm going all over the place, but I'm speaking straight from my heart. And I know I'm connecting with somebody. Even if it's one of you out there, when are you going to get this? I hope it's all of you, but reality, it might be 60 of you that actually get this and actually do something and apply it to your life. So that's 60 of you that's watching this. It's time to turn it up. It's time to stop using excuses. Stop talking about it. Live it, breathe it, be it. I'm not interested in what you're going to do. I'm interested in what you are doing. I'm not interested in your plans. I'm interested in your movement. Too many of us got plans that never unfold because we never put in that work. Too many of us, we're going to plan our whole life away. Some of you have the greatest plans, but the greatest plans mean absolutely nothing without any intentional action behind it. Do you guys get that? Can't nobody stop you but you. Your battle is not with them, whoever them is. Society, environment, circumstances, whoever them is, your environment is not with them. Your problem, I'm going all over the place. Your problem is not with them. Your battle is not with them. Your battle is within, right? It's a you thing because nobody can stop you without your permission. And like I said, there's plenty of times where I'm gonna pat myself on the back right now. You guys know me, but I told myself I'm gonna make the world respect my greatness this year. Period. I'm gonna speak facts. I am one of the most followed speakers on the internet. You guys know that. And it's not because of me. It's because of you. It's because of God, right? It's because of the RehabTime squad, the RehabTime community. We have one of the biggest motivational communities in the world. Point blank, period. But there are still people that will not bring me on their stages, right? Even to talk about social media because of how I look, because of how I dress, because of my approach. I'm not professional enough. I'm not selling dreams. I'm not selling success. So I'm not there. But you know what? I told myself, I don't need their stage. I would create my own platform, right? So I can talk about that real. I can talk about not just selling you a dream, right? That most people ain't living that they selling you anyway. But I'm going to also talk about your self-worth. I'm going to also talk to you about understanding who you are as you reach and strive for success, because one of the worst things in life is to become successful and lose who you are in the process of you becoming successful. So I don't sell that dream. That's easy. I could easily do that. But I don't do that because it's not real holistically, right? I'm concerned about you holistically. Yes, I'm concerned about you building a business. I'm concerned about you building a personal life. I'm concerned about you rehabbing your life. I'm concerned about you being the best you. But if I would have just accepted people telling me, hey, you don't wear a suit and tie, Trent. Hey, you talk with too much slang, Trent. Hey, you never went to speaking class. Hey, you don't really fake it till you make it, Trent. You don't play the game. If I would have believed that, I wouldn't be here. And I tell you that not to have sympathy for me, because I can care less about that stuff. Because now those same people circling back around because of you and the platform that's been built with RehabTime. I tell you that because I've been in your position, right? But instead of finding an excuse, a valid excuse, I said, what can I control in my life? And let me connect with the people, period. And so for you, it might not be to be a speaker. I get it. But there's something in your life that you are allowing an external force to control your internal self. You're allowing an excuse, right? Even though it might be a valid excuse, you're allowing that to stop you and to control you. And you're allowing that to put you in a box. You're going to be motivated. I'm for sure. You're going to be motivated. I'm motivated. But you know what? Motivation isn't enough. Motivation ain't going to change your life. Inspiration ain't going to change your life. It's about you. It's about what you do when motivation isn't there, right? It's about what you do when hard times show up in your face. Are you still going to stay loyal to what you said you were going to do long after the mood you set has left you? Are you still going to be loyal to your vision? That's the difference. That's the difference. Too many people are inconsistent in being who they are. Be you. You are enough, period. You are enough, period. And so I hope this message resonated. I didn't have no, I wouldn't even say strategy ain't the word. No formula, whatever word you want to use to come on here to give you guys some tips or anything like that. I just want to come speak from the heart. And I want to let you know, man, you're going to die one day. Like, I hope you feel that. Hopefully it's a lot of days, like years, and we all going to die one day. I'm going to die one day. And my biggest fear is to die unfulfilled, man. Is to look back on my life and realize I live my life for everybody else that ain't going to be there for you anyway. I live my life being loyal to people that wasn't loyal to me. I live my life being controlled by my fears because I was so afraid to fail. Fail forward. Go fail. Go expose yourself. Go mess up. Go make mistakes. Who cares? As long as you learn from it. As long as you grow from it. That's what it's about. Stop letting this social media world fool you. Act like you got to fake it till you make it. Who cares what somebody puts in the comments? They don't know your life. Y'all letting these comments control your life. You letting what people think control your life. You letting likes control your life. Like, who cares? Who cares about all of that? Like, go be the best you unapologetically. Who cares who don't like it? Make the world respect your greatness. Who cares who don't like it? Who cares who don't agree with it? If they don't like it that much, they can press unfollow. They ain't got to subscribe to your life in real life too. They can press unfollow in real life. But you can't live your life for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, live the best you to affect other people, but stop living your life for other people in a negative way. I hope you guys get that. Like I said, it's going to be like, I've seen some people drop off. I get it. Like, it ain't for everybody. I understand it. If it was for everybody, everybody would be doing it. People want that easy conversation. People want that, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. People want that. But you know what? I got to speak that real to you. It's on you. You're going to die one day. You're going to die one day. And when you die, I don't know if you're going to be able to ask yourself questions or not, but when you die, it's either you truly lived, or you just existed. I refuse to just exist. I don't believe God created me just to exist. I've never believed that. Never. It ain't nothing special about me. I'm just like you. I got two lungs just like you. I got a heartbeat just like you. I'm just like you. I'm a human being just like you. And I believe that everybody was created to do something great, right? And that definition of great might not, let me explain when I say do something great. That doesn't mean that you're doing something popular, okay? It doesn't mean that you're doing something that makes you famous, right? Great could be freaking raising your kids, right? Great could be, as Tupac says, sparking the change in the mind of the one that's going to change the world, right? Great can be whatever. It don't all, like, it's your definition. It's your definition. But I just want to give you that energy. I hope it connected. I hope you felt it. And I hope you did do something about it. Like, that's my main thing. Do something about it. And for you guys that are in here, I'm going to bring you to this. I'm always going to push this because I know what a coach can do for you. I know what I can do for your life. And it might not be for everybody. I get that. It's not going to be for everybody. But there's a select group of people that it's for. And I want you to invest in yourself. I invest in myself all the time. Last year, that was one of my biggest things, to spend money, right, and time, more importantly, on myself. The money and time that I had on myself, because I was tired of investing in things that didn't move me forward. You might say, well, I don't put money towards anything, Trent. I'm not investing in anything. Well, if you're around negativity, guess what? You're investing in negativity. If you're eating terrible foods, you're investing in sickness. Okay? So living life, you're investing one way or another. You're investing in either moving your life forward, keeping your life the same, or holding your life back. And that's on you. It's your life. I didn't say everybody can speak like I speak. Like, I get what you're saying. Yes, we all have a gift inside of us. I understand that. But this is more of a calling. I want you to understand that. This isn't my gift. This is my calling. My gift was sports, to be real with you. I wasn't gifted as a speaker when I started. And I get what you're saying. This is something I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. And people might not agree. If you don't, I'm sorry. Like, this is just my perspective, my opinion. There's a difference between a gift and a calling, right? There's a lot of people who are gifted at things. I'm gifted at sports, period. Or I was when I was a little bit younger. I was gifted. I wasn't a gifted at being a speaker. Like, if I wasn't at all, I was called to be a speaker. That was my calling. I feel there's a difference between a gift and a calling, period. And sometimes you're not gifted in your calling, but God qualifies you in that and you reach people. So if you look at my speaking, there's plenty of people who are more gifted at speaking than me, who can explain things better, who can articulate things better, who can give you a better process, all of these things. But the thing about a calling, what's different is it connects with people. It's a connection. A calling is a connection. And that's where I feel like my gift, quote unquote, is. It's just my calling, my connection. So that's a difference between, I really believe that there's a difference between a gift and a calling. Sometimes they go hand in hand. But when I first started speaking, I wasn't gifted at it, to be real with you. And no, everybody isn't called to do what I do. No, do you, be you. But there's something inside of you. Everybody has it. And I will argue with anybody. It's something inside of you, right, that you are called to do. And I want you to figure that out. I don't want you to be another Trent Shelton. Why? Be greater, be better, be you. That's what I hope I inspire you to do. But I want to be clear with you guys. Some people think, this is going to be a good conversation. Some people think that, okay, so let me see. Let me give a good example of this. Okay, so let's put it like this. I feel like there's people, right, that might be, your gift might be to be a writer, right? You have a gift. You can just write. You can write. You can write perfectly, beautifully, everything. But your calling might be something totally different, right? God might have called you to do something else. And a lot of people, like I said, yes, it can go hand in hand. But I see a lot of people just wrap themselves up in their gift thinking that that's what they were created to do. If that was the case, I would have never, ever been doing rehab time. I want you to understand this. Like, my gift was sports. Facts. I would have never did this. This was my calling, right? And God qualified me in this. So I really want y'all to think about it. Like, when you look at speakers, I can promise you there are way more gifted speakers than me. Way more. Like, you can look, like, they know how to put it together. I don't even know, like, I don't know how to, like, outline stuff in speeches. I don't. Like, it doesn't work for me. I'm not gifted in that. Like, that's why I go on stage and I just be like, man, I'm not outlining nothing. I'm about to go speak from my heart. And I do it. But I realize that it's my calling, right? So I will connect with people because I come from a real authentic place. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. It's not. Nothing is easy about what I do. It's not. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. But why would you want it to be easy? Anything worth having is not going to be easy. And if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth having. So you will have struggles, right? It's a journey, right? Your calling, your gift, whatever you want to call it, your purpose, vision, dream. I don't care what you call it. It's a journey. It's not a destination. It's a journey. Let's get it.